The first thing you should know about functions is how to create or define one. A basic function declaration is simply the word function, then the function name, followed by a round bracket, and any function parameters, which we'll cover in another movie further along, followed by a closing round bracket, and then an opening curly brace, the body of the function, and a closing curly brace. A few other things about defining functions you should know. First, the function name could be anything that is not already a function or variable name that has been used. That is, the name must be unique. It follows most of the same rules as variable declarations in that it must start with a letter or underscore, can contain numbers, letters, and underscores, and cannot contain other characters such as spaces. The major difference is that functions are not case sensitive. You can name them with whatever case you want, and reference them with a different case, and PHP will still use the correct function. Second, any valid PHP code can be contained within the body of a function. This includes loops, variables, constant declarations, any PHP operations, even other function declarations. Third, you cannot have a function declared more than once in a single script. In some other languages, you can redefine a function to operate in a different way, but not in PHP. Once a function has been defined, you can consider it constant, in that further along in the script you cannot redefine that function, or change the way that it operates. Thus, within a script you cannot redefine the behavior of, say, the print or mail function to work a different way. Something to consider as you create functions is your naming convention. It is sometimes important to be able to separate function names from variable and constant names. Just as I use the standard of all constant names being in uppercase, I use a mixed case standard for functions. The first word of a function is always lowercase. If there are more than one word in a function, each subsequent word is capitalized, as in these examples. Add title, the T is capitalized. Calculate the customer's name, the customer's and name are all capitalized. And edit, which is only one word, so there's no additional capitalization. You can also see from these examples that I do not use underscores in the name of my functions. I also try and name the functions for what they do, just as I name the variables something meaningful, so when I go to use them, it's not a mystery as to what they do. Finally, when I'm defining a function, indenting is very important to my coding. Just as in a loop or conditional, I always indent within the function, as you can see here. That way, I can easily find and identify the body of my function.